Meet Sophie. She's a freelance writer from London who's just arrived in Barcelona for a 3-week adventure. But here's the twist. Her luggage didn't arrive with her. Instead of panicking, she decides to handle it with grace and impeccable English. At the airport information desk, she says, "Excuse me, I've just arrived on flight BA847, and my luggage seems to have gone missing. Could you tell me what the next steps are?" Notice how she's polite, specific with details, and uses "seems to have" for a situation that's still uncertain. That's native-level travel English. The airport agent explains that Sophie's bag went to Madrid by mistake. Now, here's where most learners freeze up. But Sophie knows a secret. Native speakers use specific language patterns. She says, "I understand these things happen, but I'll need some essentials overnight. What provisions can you make?" That phrase, "what provisions can you make?" is gold. It's polite, professional, and shows you understand the situation isn't personal. The agent offers her a €50 voucher and confirms her bag will arrive tomorrow. Sophie responds, "That's much appreciated. Could you confirm the delivery address and provide me with a reference number?" She's documented everything. That's how you protect yourself while maintaining dignity. 30 minutes later, Sophie arrives at her hotel without luggage or toiletries. But she's resourceful. At the front desk, she says, "I've had a baggage issue with my flight. I was wondering if your shop stocks basic toiletries, or if there's a pharmacy nearby." See what she did? Instead of complaining, she asked 2 practical alternatives. The receptionist offers her the hotel's emergency kit. Then Sophie asks, "Would it be possible to do laundry service tomorrow? I have 1 outfit left." The key phrase here is, "would it be possible?" It's tentative, respectful, and doesn't assume anything. The hotel agrees to rush service. Surprisingly, the receptionist mentions that 92% of travelers who experience luggage delays say it actually improved their trip because they packed lighter for the rest of their journey. Sophie hadn't expected a silver lining. But there it was. That evening, instead of eating alone in her room, Sophie went to a nearby cafe. She struck up a conversation with a local named Carla. Sophie said, "I'm traveling solo for the first time, and I've already had a bit of adventure with lost luggage. Do you have any recommendations for things I absolutely shouldn't miss?" Carla was delighted to help. Notice that Sophie used "absolutely shouldn't miss" instead of just "should I see." It's more engaging and shows genuine interest over tapas. Carla taught Sophie 3 phrases that no guidebook mentions. Que aproveche. Enjoy your meal. Me encanta este barrio. I love this neighborhood. And the crucial, ¿cuál es la mejor hora para visitar? What's the best time to visit? But here's the real lesson. Sophie said to Carla, "I'd be keen to explore like a local. Not a tourist. Would you mind if I followed your suggestions instead of the guidebook route?" That phrase, "I'd be keen to," is conversational, warm, and shows genuine enthusiasm. By the end of the dinner, Carla had adopted Sophie as an honorary friend for her 3-week stay. By day 3, Sophie's luggage had arrived, but something unexpected happened. Hotel staff started asking her for advice. Local shop owners greeted her by name. She'd become embedded in the community. Why? Because Sophie had unconsciously used 5 crucial language patterns that native speakers rely on during travel. First, she used tentative language. "I was wondering if, would it be possible?" which shows respect without demanding. Second, she explained her situation clearly without over-apologizing. Notice she never said, "I'm so sorry about my luggage," more than once. Third, she asked follow-up questions showing genuine interest, not just transactional need. Fourth, she used specific vocabulary. Not "my bag is lost," but "my luggage seems to have gone missing," showing she understands this is a process, not permanent. And fifth, she always offered solutions or alternatives rather than just problems. These patterns transform you from a tourist into someone locals respect. Here's the surprising fact. Hotels report that guests who handle problems with calm, specific language and curiosity spend 40% more time in their destination and are 60% more likely to return. Now it's your turn. Imagine this. You're booking a cooking class in Barcelona for tomorrow, but you need it to be vegetarian, and you're slightly nervous about the language barrier. You're calling the booking center. Don't just say, "I want a vegetarian cooking class." Instead, use what you've learned. Try this. "Hello. I'm interested in booking your cooking class tomorrow afternoon. I was wondering if you offer vegetarian options. And if not, would it be possible to arrange something specialized? Also, I'm not a native English speaker, so please let me know if I'm not clear about anything." Notice what you've done. You've been specific with timing, asked a question offering alternatives, explained your potential limitation without over-apologizing, and shown you're considerate. That's B1 excellence. Sophie's real-life advice after 3 weeks? Travel isn't about perfect English. It's about respectful communication, genuine curiosity, and knowing when to smile instead of speak. The language just greases those wheels. She extended her stay another 2 weeks.